Hello, it's Richard Wilson, company from the Family Office Club. Just want to share a quick few insights that just came from our Family Office Private Investor Advantage workshop here in Singapore, here at the Raffles Hotel. See a little bit of it behind me here. And we had a speaker on stage, Dr. Bharat Zangani, who's going to be speaking at our Family Office Super Summit in December this year. And he shared some points on how he's built a $1 billion plus organization that I wanted to share with you here today in just kind of a summary, high-level format. One is to relax when you're doing investments. Don't worry about spilt milk. Don't worry about missing out on a deal. There'll always be another deal coming. Second one was that you have to really delegate and have accountability. Otherwise, delegation doesn't matter at all, and most people don't know how to delegate, and most people who delegate don't know how to have true accountability. The other insight that I really like, and I've been using in one form but not using enough, is the negative approval process. He has managers who think for themselves autonomously, and they send him ideas, and if he doesn't say, no, I disagree with your thinking, your logic, your analysis, and the investment or purchase you want to make, then it's automatically approved, and he has 24 hours to deny the request or action. In my case, I'd probably want 48 hours due to some long airplane trips and travel globally where I don't have Wi-Fi, but besides that slight tweak, I thought that was an excellent idea, and just leads to more smooth management, so you have whole divisions where you can have managing directors or presidents in charge, and that's how we run our 7 different divisions within the Family Office Club and Centimillionaire Advisors, so I could really relate to that and like that insight. He talked about a strategy of limiting exposure. If you have a new idea or an investment, then you cut your losses at some point, and you don't go all in until you're bankrupt or until you have a huge downside, and you just cut the losses unemotionally. He also talked about solving your day-to-day life. He said that you can't run a business if you haven't solved the minutia and the maintenance of your day-to-day life. Otherwise, you're going to be dragged down into it and you're not going to be able to make any progress in business. The final insight he made was that he has the money to close on the deals that he shows to investors. And so if he's investing in a chain of 100 restaurants or a hospitality asset or something of that manner, he can show them the bank account and show that he could close the deal without them. But he wants to work with them, and he'll work with them in X and Y ways. And that way he is not beholden to their negotiation of, oh, well, if we want this deal, we want this structure only. He goes into it and he has the leverage to do it without them, and he says as much, even if he doesn't have to ever really use that capital or not often, he's able to have more leverage in the conversation. I thought that was a great insight and very helpful. I hope that if you have come to one of our workshops like Private Investor Advantage, you've enjoyed it. If you haven't yet, please check out our event schedule at familyoffices.com. If you want to see how we work with ultra-wealthy families and performance-based fashion, please check out cintamillionaires.com. That's Cinta with an I, cintamillionaires.com. Thank you.